It is Ernie the Nerd with the Mouth. I'm gonna start doing a lot more videos, not just with this guy on our Geeky Goofball Fun Show, but continue on ours. But I'm gonna do a bunch of different things. I have a few ideas. Logan's gonna leave and play his games. But today is International Women's Day, and it's all, we can't have a day without people being upset about it, or why don't we have this day, and blah, 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 blah. If you're not caring about it, just ignore it. If you do care about it, celebrate it, and ignore people that are upset with you about it, But that being said, a lot of pop culture type of people were out there talking about it, and, of course, I was looking out and trying to see just in the news in general what's going on today. And Becky G, the Yellow Ranger, or who's going to be portraying the Yellow Ranger in the new Power Rangers movie, was on a live chat and was discussing a lot of stuff about that. So, that being said, I'm a big Power Ranger fan. I have plans to do things with Power Rangers on here. I have a lot of plans to do, but hopefully I got time because right now we're opening up another comic shop, and we'll see how that goes. So I just feel like I never get time to do this and set up my lights or anything. Like right now, I'm just like, you know what? I need to make this because today's that day, and I don't want it to be late. So Becky G was on. She seems like a really cool girl. Hope she does a good job as Trini. I'm super excited for the movie. I feel like everybody is confused. They don't know if they really like it a lot or to just think it's Power Rangers is going to be crappy. I honestly, from the beginning, with the idea where they're going, I was excited for it, and every trailer makes me more and more excited. But that all being said, I feel like I'm doing Power Ranger things with my hands right now. That being said, I was on Becky G's live, broadcast on Facebook. And on that broadcast, she was able to talk back with me, which was really cool. And I kind of mentioned, because we're talking about Women's Day, that being a Power Ranger, weird as it sounds, Power Ranger is such a weird, goofy concept. And growing up as a kid, it was goofy. I was in 3rd grade when it first came out. And it blew up. I mean, how many franchises can last this long? It's nuts. But yeah, so I mean, it's crazy. But it does influence people. I mean, now with my son, we watch. I have a thing which I may try to put into videos. I'm trying to binge watch every season, and I've skipped around a little bit, but I always end up going back to where I'm supposed to be. I'm still about 3 episodes off, but just something else comes up where I'm like, oh, I want to go check that out. And I'll jump further. Or like the newest season came out, and I wanted to check that out, so I watched like the first episode, which looked cool, but I kind of trying to hold off until I get more caught up on it. And it's kind of nice because once you get to the next one, you have a whole other season to watch. But to be real, a lot of them were decent. I thought they were going to be bad, But what it all comes down to is there is a lot of moral things going on there. Of course, the first one that I grew up with had a lot of it, really pounding in your head about, doing the right thing and stuff like that. And then that's always good. But now we're in a way different generation. We're in a generation where we make YouTube people famous for no reason. We make, people like the Kardashians and the Cash Me Outside girl for no reason. And then these are what people look at and what the kids look at, and that's one thing, too. My child is obsessed with YouTubers, but thankfully the ones he does like are more of the positive influence ones. You can't really control. I mean, you can always try and make them not watch it or whatever. But somehow, some way, they'll get to watch it. Growing up, even things that you were told not to do, you'll find a way to do it if you really wanted to do it. But that being said, going all the way back to the Power Ranger thing and back with Becky G, I brought up how it's big now. She took over a big responsibility being a Power Ranger, because now with anything with heroes to these kids, and even if my son looks up to a woman hero, but it is bigger for young girls looking up to these superheroes. I like Harley Quinn. in doses. I don't like the way she is exploited. I don't like the way she's like used just as a marketing tool, because she's not the greatest person to put on a pedestal. But that could be for a lot of people. But I mean, we don't see Marvel putting Punisher on a pedestal, being like, we're gonna shove it in your face. Same with Joker in a way. I think DC kind of draws a line that Joker's not someone to strive to be, even though he's a great character. But Harley Quinn's a person that they really focused on making it be a sales tactic, and that always bugged me, because she's not the greatest person, and I hated so many girls growing up were like, I want to be her. It's cool to like her as a character. I like the Joker as a character, but you shouldn't be like, I want to grow up to be the Joker. And if you do, you need church. I don't know. It's just, I mean, granted, we've all had bad days. We've all had mindsets where, you know, you're like, the Joker's kind of right today. But yeah, so that, going back to everything I'm saying, I think with the Power Rangers, it's different. I mean, it's used as a platform, and this is a more serious tone. So it's going to talk to a whole nother generation of kids, and it's big shoes. And I mentioned that to her, and she left her comment, and she kind of goes on. Actually, I feel like my comment is the one that she went off the longest on. So we're going to listen to that, and then we'll give a little bit of feedback on that.
Ernie, Power Rangers is going to be a big thing to be a role model for all kids, including little girls. Yes, that is a great point. I've been talking about that a lot, actually, in our interviews. I hate to be so #girl power, but in reality, I don't think there's ever going to be enough of that. You can never have too much girl power. To know that me and Naomi, my castmate, can be, some kind of role model or influence to young kids is really exciting, especially the young little girls, because we are women, and because we're women, sometimes we're told we can't do certain things. We can, and I think in this movie we show them that, we're two female leads in a cast of, five lead characters, and the 3 other ones are men, and our characters are just as important as theirs. And not only that, we all love each other equally, and that's a message of the story, is we are so diverse in every way possible. One, starting with the colors of our skins. Literally, we all come from different continents and different backgrounds, and I think that's something really exciting and an honor to be a part of, that our cast is so diverse in that way already. And then on top of that, diverse in genders, like I said, 2 female leads, along co-siding with 3 other male leads, and all of our characters come together so well. The message is, together we are more, and we're not one without the other. And I think that's really special. I think the other way that it's kind of diverse is the issues that we're dealing with. Our characters are very relatable, in the sense of, we're not just superheroes, we're also regular teenagers going through common issues that I feel like are reoccurring issues that kids are dealing with nowadays, whether it be bullying in school, cyberbullying, learning disabilities, self-identity issues, especially with my character Trini. She kind of has an interesting background, and once you guys meet her, I think you guys will really be able to understand. But it's an honor to play her, and it's the first time that she is being played as a Latina, which is something that is also truly an honor. I think it's awesome. I'm the first Mexican superhero in the Power Rangers movie. It's awesome. It's truly a blessing and exciting, I think, for Latinos as a community. So thank you to all the Latinos who have been supporting me on my journey, because you guys helped me get to where I am today. So thank you.
So that was Becky G talking about her responsibilities, kind of, and how she feels about the situation. I think it's cool. She's definitely thought about it a lot. She's definitely knows there's a responsibility with it. She definitely knows how big of an impact it is. She's very focused on her music career. Again, I don't know much of her music. I only checked her out once I heard she was cast. I looked into everybody, but she's very, I would say, the most out there in social media. She's the one out of every Power Ranger that I see that's usually talking to fans, Facebook. But again, she is a music artist and is trying to spread the word on her music. And it seems like a lot of people like it. It's good. I haven't checked it out yet. To be honest, a lot of music nowadays, I'm just like, ugh. But I mean, who knows? Hers can be really good. I will make time to check it out just because of the fact that she seems genuine and she seems like she does care about what she's doing. We'll see. We'll see how it changes. We'll see if it blows her up. But I thought it was a cool thing to do and a cool thing to post on International Women's Day. So I know some people are like, oh, do we need to celebrate it? It's like, who cares? Just let them have it. We celebrate Valentine's Day when it's stupid. We celebrate St. Patrick's Day when it's stupid. Everyone wants to celebrate something for no reason. Let's just let people celebrate. So today, Women's Day, have fun. Kiss a wife, kiss a girlfriend, kiss a mom. Not on the lips unless they're into that. But, you know, if not, do it the next day and the day after. Just appreciate them all the time. We should always celebrate them. But that being said, this is it for now. Got so many things I want to do on the channel. Let's just throw it out real quick. I'm big into comics, board games, HeroClix, Dice, Destiny, Dice, Star Wars. There's video games, all kinds of stuff. I want to start doing a segment about HeroClix and Destiny with Star Wars with a couple of guys that we play. Want to do segments about movies, talk about, like, because I've been realizing I like movies that no one else really likes, so I want to kind of go there and why I like it and maybe why you should like it. You don't have to. Cover more comic stuff. I just want to get back in there. But right now it's just a crazy transition of switching the shop up and getting it ready. We're grand opening this weekend, so it's just a lot of work. After all this, I need to get ready and go. I say ready because I haven't showered yet. I need a shower. Go take a shower, get ready, and then we'll head back to my shop to finish cleaning it up, and straightening it out and getting it ready for the weekend. So we have so many things to do, but I want to get back to this because I miss doing anything like this. I used to do tons of podcasts, and I gotta get my shirt and shoes on. Logan's telling me. Got a freaking cough I haven't got rid of for about 2 months. It's just been bananas. But I'm hoping it'll calm down soon and I can focus on these things and actually, in a timely manner, get these videos done, get the HeroClix Destiny Talk stuff done, do the videos about the movies done, actually take time and get my lights out and get a better camera. We have a better one, but every time I just throw up the webcam to do it. So hopefully we can get that all ready to go. I'm excited. I thought you had something on your nose. I'm excited. But anyways, happy International Women's Day. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully we can grow a crowd here. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Have a good